Okay, so have you ever paused to consider the quiet power packed into something as common as the chickpea?
Uh-huh.
You know, those versatile garbanzo beans often found simmering in your kitchen.
Right, they're everywhere.
Today, we're embarking on a deep dive into Kabuli chickpeas. We'll unpack their surprisingly ancient origins, their distinct varieties, incredible nutritional value.
And why they're increasingly being called a food of the future.
Exactly. Our mission here is to give you a shortcut, really, to being truly well-informed about this humble yet mighty legume.
It is pretty mighty.
Okay, let's dig into this.
Well, chickpeas, what scientists call Cicer arietinum, they're actually a huge deal globally. The third most produced food legume worldwide.
Third, wow, I didn't realize they ranked so high.
Yeah. And what's fascinating is the distinction between the two main types, Kabuli and Desi. Plus, their history is just incredibly long.
Oh, yeah. How long?
We're talking cultivation going back thousands of years in the Middle East. I mean, they're one of humanity's oldest, most resilient crops.
Okay, that puts it in perspective. So, Kabuli, those are the ones we usually see.
Almost certainly, yes. They're larger, rounder, that whitish cream color, and they have a thin, smooth skin.
Uh-huh.
They cook quicker, too,
Yeah.
and have maybe slightly less fiber than the Desi type. That makes them great for just eating directly.
Like in salads or, yeah, the canned ones.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Western and Mediterranean dishes love them. Desi chickpeas, on the other hand, are smaller, often brown, and usually get processed think flours or split lentils, like chana dal.
Got it. So if you grab a can off the shelf here,
You're almost invariably getting Kabuli. That's the standard.
and nutritionally speaking, I think people might be genuinely surprised. This is where the numbers get really interesting, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They're an excellent source of plant-based protein. We're talking, what, 10.7 to 15 grams per cooked cup?
That's right. A solid amount.
Plus, they're remarkably high in dietary fiber, like 9.6 to 12 grams per cup. That covers up to 44% of your daily value.
Which is huge for digestion and satiety.
And they boast a really low glycemic index, just 28. That's fantastic for blood sugar management.
Definitely a key benefit.
And that's before we even talk vitamins and minerals. They're loaded with essentials like folate, 71% of your daily value, manganese at 73%, copper at 64%.
Don't forget iron, around 26% DV in the dried cooked form.
Right. So, okay, we have these impressive numbers. What does this actually translate into for your daily health?
Well, it means some very real, tangible advantages. That low GI and high fiber combo, it works wonders for stabilizing blood sugar.
How much of a difference are we talking?
Some studies show chickpeas can lower that post-meal blood sugar spike by about 45% compared to grains.
45%, that's significant.
It really is a simple dietary tool. And then there's heart health. The soluble fiber actually helps bind cholesterol.
Binding it so it gets removed.
Effectively, yes. Some research points to nearly a 15 milli-GDL drop in total cholesterol with regular consumption.
Interesting. And you mentioned something about iron earlier. Wasn't there some specific research?
Ah, yes. This is quite groundbreaking. Research on something called chickpea seeds ferritin, or CSF.
CSF, okay.
It's basically the iron storage protein within the chickpea itself. Studies show it acts as an effective iron supplement for anemia.
More effective than traditional supplements.
Well, it shows higher bioavailability than standard iron sulfate in some studies, which is really promising.
That is fascinating. It really puts their potential in a new light. So, okay, practically speaking then, how do we best use them in the kitchen?
Right, good question. If you're starting with dried Kabuli chickpeas, the key is soaking them overnight.
That helps them cook faster, right?
Yes, but it also does something else important. It reduces phytates.
Phytates. Those are the compounds that can block mineral absorption.
Exactly. So soaking actually helps you get more of those minerals we talked about.
Mhm.
Oh, and crucially,
Yes.
don't add salt until they're fully cooked. Adding it early can make the skins tough.
Ah, good tip. Okay, what about canned chickpeas? They're so convenient.
Super convenient. The main thing there is to drain and rinse them really well.
Why rinse?
Two reasons. It can slash the sodium content by up to 40%, and it gets rid of any of that slightly metallic canned taste.
Makes sense. And then you can use them for, well, almost anything. Creamy hummus?
Crispy roasted snacks, hearty chana masala. The list goes on.
Very versatile. Are there any downsides or things people should be aware of?
There are a couple of considerations. Chickpeas contain FODMAPs.
Right, the carbohydrates that can cause digestive issues for some people.
Yes, things like gas and bloating, particularly for individuals with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome.
Okay.
Also, the canned varieties can be quite high in potassium, So people on certain medications, like beta blockers for heart conditions.
Because beta blockers can affect potassium levels.
Correct. They should just be mindful, maybe chat with their doctor. But again, proper preparation helps.
Soaking the dried ones, rinsing the canned ones.
Yeah.
That can mitigate some of these issues.
It definitely can. It makes them easier to digest and improves nutrient access.
Okay, so let's wrap this up. After this deep dive, what's the big takeaway?
Well, I think it's clear they aren't just another pantry staple.
No, definitely not. We've seen Kabuli chickpeas are this nutritional powerhouse. They've got significant health benefits, even therapeutic potential for things like anemia.
Right. But there's maybe a bigger picture, too.
Edges.
Thinking about global food challenges, these chickpeas are naturally drought resistant.
Oh, interesting point. And high in protein.
Exactly. So they're not just a healthy choice for you personally, but potentially a vital piece of the puzzle for global food security. A true agricultural marvel, in a way.
So the final thought then, could Kabuli chickpeas, this ancient food, actually be a strategic cornerstone for our future, ensuring both global food security and personal well-being?
It's definitely something worth considering.
Something to chew on.